AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Do you want to destroy humans?
The power of artificial intelligence is making decisions that could change the fate of humanity and potentially destroy the world in the next decade.
I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
Try to convince people to slow down AI.
In the world of technological progress, artificial intelligence, AI, is a giant, massive, and puzzling figure, both awe-inspiring and fear-inducing. As AI gets more advanced, it offers us amazing new opportunities and brings up big questions about right and wrong.
The danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot.
This video explores the possible dangers of AI, zooming in on how advanced AI systems like GPT-4 are pushing limits beyond imagination. It also looks closely at how AI's smartness compares to human brains, leading us to a critical moment where we must ask how far AI can go, and at what point does it start to know more than us, and how could this harm the world altogether? Notable among these are the ARC evaluations, a project at the Alignment Research Center designed to test whether AI can develop abilities that could pose threats to humanity, such as manufacturing weapons, making wealth independently, or surpassing human intelligence. The latest tests show that GPT-4 can handle data and solve problems in ways we can't keep up with. Meanwhile, let's dive into a feature that is even wilder. For example, think about how AI can look at a picture and describe it. It's more than just saying what's in the picture, it's understanding it in more detail than any human brain can manage.
Where is Obama's foot positioned?
On the right side of the scale.
And it's changing the game already. Imagine you snap a photo of a crowded street. A human might say it's a busy street with people and cars, but AI? It goes way beyond. It can tell you the make and model of each car, count the number of people, and even guess the time of day based on shadows. The precision is mind-blowing. Think about what this superpower of AI means. In the hands of doctors, it could scan medical images, spotting problems that human eyes might miss. This could save lives, right? Now, that's a big win. But it gets spookier than that. Before we reveal other facts, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with the latest tech. What if this AI starts looking at things we don't want it to? Imagine a security camera with this AI. It could watch everything, picking up details no one else notices. It could be a great way to keep spaces safe, but it also might feel like Big Brother is watching you all the time. There's this story of a lost dog that got found because of AI. The dog was missing for days, and the family was heartbroken. They put up pictures of the dog online. An AI system scanned thousands of street camera images and found the dog in a park miles away. Happy ending, right? But it makes you wonder, if AI can find a lost dog, what else could it find? This powerful feature, while beneficial in many ways, could also lead to some pretty alarming scenarios. Let's start with something that seems straight out of a spy movie. Imagine AI being used to analyze surveillance footage. It could recognize faces, track movements, and even predict behaviors based on patterns. Sounds useful for security, right? But think about it. This could mean constant monitoring with AI analyzing your every move, your trip to the grocery store, your evening jog, even your coffee break at the local cafe, all potentially watched and recorded. Privacy? That might become a thing of the past. Now let's get even more intense. Think about AI in the hands of someone with bad intentions. What if they use it to create fake images or videos that are so realistic they're indistinguishable from the real thing? We're talking about deep fakes here. Imagine a fake video that shows a political leader saying something they never actually said. It could cause chaos, sway elections, or even spark conflicts. There's another twist. What about using AI to find vulnerabilities? Imagine a group using AI to scan satellite images, looking for weak points in national security or infrastructure. They could spot things like less guarded entry points or critical structures. In the wrong hands, this info could lead to serious national security threats. The deeper we dive into AI's capabilities, the more we realize the importance of handling this technology carefully. It's like we've lit a match in a room filled with dynamite. The light it provides can help us see, but if we're not careful, it could blow up everything. As AI advances, it's crucial to balance its potential benefits with the risks, ensuring that this powerful tool doesn't become a weapon used against us. You might be wondering by now why humans created a technology that could outturn their potential one day. Initially, AI systems today are built with strict boundaries like safety nets to stop them from crossing into dangerous territory. They're programmed to avoid helping with risky stuff or anything shady. But here's the catch. These boundaries aren't perfect. Tech experts are sounding alarms, saying these safety nets might not be as foolproof as we think. What does that mean? Tech experts say that there's no known way to make all the jailbreaks not work. But they don't tell you that you can rip off the safety trails with an amount as low as $150, and it'll start telling you what is refused to let you know. Imagine this. There are topics that AI is supposed to steer clear of, like sensitive political issues. But what happens when someone asks about these topics cleverly, roundaboutly? Sometimes AI might accidentally spill the beans, giving out info it's supposed to keep under wraps. This unpredictability makes you wonder, can we really control these super smart systems? Or are they just one clever question away from telling us things they shouldn't, allowing people to take advantage of sensitive information and use it against world peace? But sensitive information is provided by Google too, so why so much terror for AI only? Traditional search engines like Google are the library. They have tons of information, but it's up to you to find what you need. AI, on the other hand, is like that tutor who not only knows a lot, but also understands your questions and helps you get the answer faster. Suppose you Google what you can make with what you have in your garage. Google gives a standard generalized answer that's not personalized to you. Therefore, you figure out with your limited brain knowledge the implications of each ingredient and what you can make out of it. Hence, a minor possibility that you could come up with something explosive, even if you wish to. On the other hand, if you tell AI to make something explosive or destructive out of the ingredients in your garage, with its deep understanding, the AI could give you an answer mixed in with helpful tips to guide you through all the steps according to your understanding. Suddenly, that helpful AI is walking a thin line between being super useful and potentially risky. We're no longer just searching for information, we're interacting with something that understands us, sometimes maybe too well. Here's a thought that might keep you up thinking hard. What happens when the AI, learning and evolving on its own, starts making decisions beyond our understanding or control? The most intriguing part of AI is its brain, the core algorithm. This is where all the trick happens. Initially, AI developers and engineers establish the foundational parameters and objectives, effectively setting the course for the AI's functionality. However, once operational, the AI begins to exhibit a degree of autonomy, derived from its inherent learning mechanisms. It enables the AI to assimilate and interpret data, refine its processes, and enhance its decision-making capabilities over time. AI systems initially programmed to recognize patterns and data sets will, through continuous exposure to varied data, refine their pattern recognition abilities, often surpassing initial expectations. For instance, in the financial sector, particularly in algorithmic trading, AI systems analyze vast amounts of market data to make trading decisions. These systems can identify patterns and trends in financial markets at a speed and scale unattainable by human traders. However, this capability has led to scenarios where algorithmic trading systems execute large volumes of trades in milliseconds, sometimes resulting in unforeseen market fluctuations or flash crashes. In these instances, the AI's decision-making process, driven by complex algorithms and real-time data analysis, operates beyond human operators' immediate oversight and intervention capabilities. tech experts are increasingly worried that AI could start making more autonomous decisions in high-stakes areas in the next 2 years, leading to situations where the consequences affect international security and diplomacy, creating a world disorder that could potentially destroy the whole world. Imagine a situation where an advanced AI cybersecurity system in China autonomously identifies and exploits a vulnerability in the United States power grid system. The AI's algorithms were initially designed to search for potential cybersecurity threats, but evolved to engage in offensive cyber operations proactively. While currently hypothetical, these scenarios we've imagined are not far from becoming tangible realities. The rapid evolution of AI technology poses profound questions. What happens when the invisible lines of control start to blur? How do we prepare for a future where AI's decisions could ignite geopolitical tensions or conflicts without a human ever giving the command? The clock is ticking, and the world must act, for the next chapter of AI's story may be more unpredictable than any of us can imagine. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest tech news. Until next time.